Hi YouTube, it's Lisa Bean coming at you with my month 18, I believe. I think it's month 18, week 73, 74. I was just trying to change it up. So first I'll start off with a body shot. I had my surgery July 1st, 2013, weighing in at, shit, my phone's going out, hold on. So, where was I? Oh yeah. Day of surgery, 266, and today I weighed in at 156 pounds. So, I am ranging between 156 and 160. Bounces, fluctuates week to week by a couple pounds back and forth. So, I'll quick give you a body shot. This is me. A lot of my shirts and stuff are, I had bought a lot of larges, so a lot of things were getting big. So you can see, look how big this shirt is. Like, you know, it's big. But here's the boop, 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 boop. Do, 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 do. Oh, I tease it. New booties. Boop, boop, boop. All right. Let me put you down because I'm just being so retarded. Changing up my place and, shit, where am I going to put this? I didn't even think of, let's see if this, you would think that I'd be ready by now with this stuff, and I'm not. I don't know if it's going to fall or what. Whatever. Let me get my drink. This is good enough. So, okay. So hi everybody, I figured I would do my December update since I watched TJ's video. It's the hot topic going around. My clock's gonna go off, sorry. So I figured let me make my monthly video and then I could like piggyback onto that and have something to say. So here we go. He loves controversy, so do I. Luckily he is very well known and mostly liked in the community, so he could get away with saying a lot of stuff where he probably doesn't get, you know, the, like people don't want to lynch him, like as if I started saying things like that, people would really want to kill me. But when I watched his video, I was like, yes, yes, I totally understand. And I watched his video while eating a piece of pizza. Like, I couldn't agree more. And then I saw the Fat King show with Phil and Walter explaining their sides, and then I watched Tanya's video, and I saw a little piece of everybody. So I put them all together, and I agree a little bit with everybody. But when I first watched TJ's video, I kind of right away agreed with him, or felt the same way, I should say, when I was watching some videos or looking at some Facebook posts and I see people like, oh my god, what can I eat besides eating some pizza? Like, I don't want to eat pizza and have all the carbs. Like, eat the slice of fucking pizza. Like, if you want it, eat the slice of pizza. It's not going to kill you. So that drives me a little crazy. But I also saw Phil's video, like he talked on the Fat Kings, you know, explaining that if you were a fat kid, or he calls it a fat kid syndrome or fat kid mind or whatever, your whole life, that when you do put on some pounds, it is like a really shock to you and you do freak out because you're like, oh my god, I'm going to be heading back to where I always been. So I kind of could, fuck, my battery's going to run out. It's like something doesn't want me to make this video. But I could empathize and see both sides of the story. Listen, you're going to eat stuff no matter what. You just are going to. You can't get the surgery. I really could say you can't get the surgery and say I won't and I will not the rest of my life. I don't think that that's possible. I really don't, because if you won't and you can't, you never would have got to the weight that that you were currently before your surgery. Like, we all got there for a reason, right? We love fucking food. We enjoy it. We utilize it to soothe some kind of fucking insecurity that we have, right? Or like Tanya said, boredom. I'm right with you there, sister. Half of my munching, half of my grazing occurs after dinner in the evening when I sit down and watch TV or just mellow the fuck out. That is when most of my grazing, bullshit eating comes into play. On top of, I like treats. I love food. It's not even that I ever had a problem eating huge portions. That was never my problem. I like grazing. I like things. I like trying shit. I like a piece of pizza. And I said it from the beginning. I will always eat that. You will never hear me say, I will never eat that the rest of my life. Because it's bullshit. We are all going to eat it. The thing that we got to learn how to control is, learn to control that you don't eat a fucking pie, but you could have a slice, or you don't eat a pie and a sub sandwich and wings and mozzarella sticks. That's what I used to do. Okay? But you could have things. And I always think to myself, the second thing is exercise. Like, to combat the bullshit things that I eat, I exercise so I could burn off that bullshit that I did. It's it is what it is. I know, I thought to myself, I will always eat shit. I will. I cannot stop. I've toned down tremendously, toned down. But I will always eat things because I like to. I like to eat things. I like to enjoy stuff. I like to have a piece of fucking birthday cake. Not everything am I going to make and do is going to be skinnied or no sugar or fake sugar or like, look at half the shit that you get this surgery, I myself included is in it, right? So you get this surgery and all of a sudden half of your meals are fucking processed or fake or fat-free or fake sugar, like all the shit that they say causes cancer. So you won't be fat, but you may get cancer, right? So enjoy it in moderation. My nutritionists have never said to me once, don't eat something. Never. Okay? The only thing they always said to me, her and my surgeon, was, you have to be vigilant, but you don't need to be psychotic about it. You know what I mean? So, I mean, I think I do feel when I watch some videos and people are like, and I think, I know I've done it. I know I've done it too. Well, I'd still like to lose like 10 more pounds. Seriously? Be happy with where you're at. Be happy with how far you've come. Be happy that you're having a slice of pizza and you don't need the mozzarella sticks, the root beer float, and the sub sandwich to go with it. Like, be happy, right? So I do see their sides, and it's hard because I too, like, TJ, and I think I said it before, I was always a normie, or whatever we call it, growing up. And, I took that, like, fat hiatus for, like, 10 years. So I probably kind of think like he does. I think a lot of people that maybe were not, overweight their whole lives may have that outlook like, yeah, I could enjoy some shit. And I could also understand folks that are like, overboard, right? So, what a fine line. What a fine line we weave, right? That we walk, because it is hard. But, that's why, I cannot promote, how important, though, like the daily exercise and the tracking and stuff means. And I honestly, there are some days that I don't want to track. And there are some days that I feel like, oh my God, there are people that look at my stats and they're going to see that I had like 7 fucking bad things. Like, I had a piece of chocolate, and I had popcorn, and I had goldfish, and I had pepperoni. Like, it's there, people. It's written. And sometimes I'm like, oh my God, I hate all that shit. You know, it's life. It's going to happen. And I'm going to eat stuff. And I have better days and I have worse days. And I have days that I want to eat shit. And the other day, my husband got them chocolate chips cookies. And they were so soft. And they looked so fucking good. And I ate 2 of them. One after the other, like a maniac. Ate 2 of them like I never had cookies in my life. And I licking my fucking fingers, right? And I turn around the container from the bakery on the little printout, and it was like 150 calories each cookie. Sugar up the ass, carbs up the ass, whatever. Those cookies were delicious. Those cookies were delicious. So, you know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. But you didn't see me eat those cookies every day of the week. We had more left over. You didn't see that. You know what I mean? So, probably weekly, I have, when we get pizza for the kids, I have a slice. Whether it's regular big ass triangle slice. I even now could eat the crust. I could eat the whole pizza. And I could tell you, I could eat a slice of pizza and the crust and not feel overly stuffed either. You know? But fuck it. I like it. It tastes good. And I enjoy it. And you know what? I'll combat it. I'll exercise. I'll do whatever. You know? I'll combat it. It is what it is. You know? So, with that said, please don't get overly crazy. I just saw a girl, a video. I never watched her before, but she was on Facebook, and her little video caught my attention, right? So I clicked on it, and she was saying, she was like, I think 28 weeks out, and she was saying about the problems that she's having and how she weighs herself 3 times a day. And she takes milk and magnesia every day because she's afraid that stuff is going to be left in her colon, and when she goes away the next day, that's going to add to her weight. And that when she eats off-plan items now, her mind contemplates vomiting up what she ate because she ate it. Listen, I'm not going to pinpoint her because I'm not going to say her name, and go check out her video and all that shit. If you come across it, you'll know what I'm talking about. But to me, that's saddening. That's saddening because we didn't have this journey to get more fucked up. You know what I mean? You had this journey to not be morbidly obese anymore, right? That was the whole fucking goal, was not to be morbidly obese. You might end up obese. You might end up overweight still, you know? Lucky people are normal, whatever. But that was the whole goal, you know? The whole goal was just to be healthier than what you were. So think back a year, all of us, and think how good you feel, how great you look, and that how better you are off than you were a year ago. I think that is the big picture, really. Well, that was enough for me. I just rambled because I saw all those videos and had to get on the bandwagon because I like the controversy too. So I just want to say, everybody have a very, very Merry Christmas and an even better New Year. Bye.